He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go, takes a few wavering steps toward the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. Is he okay? I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it's magic. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. Maybe like a protection? But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he is just gonna leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's time I finally talked to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. I hope she doesn't kick me out of the kitchen first. I feel like I'm intruding whenever I'm here. I'm sure if it's Mason's aura or if it's because cooking is the most mysterious magic of all. What if she doesn't believe me? What if she thinks I'm stupid? I don't think that's going to happen. I'm starting to figure out how to read her. I don't think she's that type of person. I hope. I don't know. It's hard to figure out without feedback, you know. She's warmed up to me at least. I can tell that much. I don't know if she's taking pity on me because I can barely feel myself or if... Well, no, never mind. No use speculating. Look at me standing here and gawking. I better not slack off. I try to make myself look busy. Excuse me. Oh, she's not even paying attention. You know, it's funny, before I met Mason, I didn't know cooking could be so artistic. Watching her prepare meals is like a dance. Today's special is French toast with little cat. Oh, this looks so cute! Little cashews sheared into the bread. I didn't know that was a thing you could do, but here she is, making this adorable food as if she's been doing it since birth. It makes me want to learn to cook. I want to learn how to cook! I want to learn how to sear little cat images into my French toast bread. Could I do that like ever? She's a natural. I don't think I could ever learn like that. Catching flies? Eh? Mouth open, staring. Gonna catch flies. Oh, you're right. Haha. I guess she was paying attention. Did you come here for something, or should I charge admission for the show? Oh, can I have an autograph and some French toast? Oh, sorry if I'm bugging you. I can come back if it's a bad time, I swear. I didn't say I didn't like it. Don't mind the company now and again. She glances up, flashes me, is that? It is a smile. I love the apron. It's so cute. Wow. Now what? Is this flirting? Oh, thanks. I mean, hold on. Let me try that again. Smooth moves, Gray. Way to get thrown off by a mild maybe flirt. So, I wanted to ask you something and talk about the cat curse. Talk while I work. Can't burn the toast. Oh, okay. So, you know that cat curse and all? I'd hope so. Haha, right. So, I think I figured out how to break it. I figured that at least warrant a look, but she didn't glance up. Is she excited or what? I mean it. Like, I never turned into a cat, right? I think I reversed it before it could take hold. I could probably do the same for you. Nah. What? That's not what I expected. I didn't think she burst into tears. Dance around the kitchen or something, but nah, just nah. If you don't believe me, I believe you. I just don't eat it. Bet the others will be thrilled. You what? But what about Jelly Donut? Don't eat it? What do you mean? Would what was her name? Finn? Would Finn still want to do Jelly Donut? I'm fine with being a cat. Doesn't cause me problems. So cool you figured it out. Definitely not what I expected. What do you even say to that? I feel stupid. Like even more than usual. I'm Okay, okay, this is fine. Get your head in the game, Gray. We can do this. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. You want to be a cat forever? You'll be stuck here for the rest of your life. Eh, first real job I've had. Not gonna throw that out. Hey, mine too. But I don't know. Doesn't it bother you that you can't go anywhere or do anything? I go places. Where? Home? There's lots stuff you can do besides work and sleep. You should be able to go shopping. I don't like shopping. See movies. Who says DVDs? Go on dates? Ooh, that silence. She slaps another piece of toast on the griddle, but I see that tick. Her mouth is twitching. That's a good sign, I think. She pointedly flips the toast, letting it. This sizzle drown me out for a second. God, it smells good in here like vanilla and cinnamon. Does she go home smelling like that? Does she smell like that if she wasn't a cat when she goes home? Or... Oh, okay, yeah, moving on. Will you at least try with me? I've got this magic mango at my place, and we could look how to break the curse. Try it out if you want, of course. Thought you said I couldn't date as a cat. Oh, I mean, not as a date. I mean, relax, a joke. Won't hurt to take a look. Really? But got some stuff to take care of. Give me your address. I'll come after. Okay, sure. I can text it to you. Cat. I think my phone is a cat. Yeah, whoops. Let me find a paper and a pen. I'll be here all day. You're right. I won't rush then. I'll walk. Haha. I run away before I can make more of an idiot of myself. Oh my god, could I have been more awkward? Why do I turn into a blabbering idiot every time I see her? I thought I had game, the only game I got is tiddlywinks. I feel like I'm about to burst into shame flames. In the news today, a trash heap of a 19-year-old kid opened her dumb mouth and spontaneously combusted from awkwardness. I gotta get together before anyone else sees me. Avery. No way, it's not Finley, but Reese is almost as bad. I busy myself with organizing the cat's toys. The red one is longer than the yellow one, but the other red one is shorter. If I arrange them by size, it'll be an ugly rainbow, but if I do it by size and color, it'll... Avery, are you ignoring me? What? Of course not. What is up? I wanted to see if you'll be willing to close today, but if you're going to pick up and put down the same toy over and over, I'll find someone more capable. No, it's fine. I was just testing it so, getting a feel for how the cats like it. Right. It passes the test. Good to go. Unless, of course, you have plans. Of course not. Look at this smug mug. He knows full well what he's doing. Why is everybody here so nosy? I resent that. I have plenty of plans, like all the time. I have a very healthy nightlife. Of course you do, but not often with other people, I imagine. Especially not coworkers. I knew it. He does know. Is he good at reading people, or is my poker face that bad? Gross, I'll have to call Landry for cleanup if you don't pick up that jaw. Though that's half the cleanup we'd have to do if things get messy with you and Mason. What? I don't know what you mean. It's not even a date. What do you mean? Look, just a friendly word of warning. From a splendid assistant manager to his loyal employee, I heard you talking in the kitchen and be careful with her and with yourself. What do you mean? You keep such a distance that I don't know what happens if you two get close, that's all. It's just a hunch, maybe nothing. But I listen to hunches. You're only worried about our only chef quitting. That too, but I don't know, it's just a feeling, alright? I try to help and get put on the stand. I'm not gonna thank you for eavesdropping, dude. You're just finding an excuse to be nosy. Well, you say that now, but someday when you're older and more mature, you'll thank me. Was that a Graves impression? Are you trying to imitate Graves right now? What? No. Jeez, of course not. You are. You even copied his intonation. Oh my god, you're such a little kid. I'm absolutely not. We're the same age, you and me. You can call me a kid. All the more reason you act like my dad, kid. Nobody should listen to me for advice, so they definitely shouldn't listen to you. I beg your pardon, I'm definitely the more mature one here. I'm the manager for a reason. Ha, okay. I bet I could be just as good a manager as you, and then ahem. Words die at our throats, and we freeze. We whip our heads toward the kitchen. Mason's there, hands on hips, staring at us like she can see our features. You're real loud. Sorry, we'll be quiet. She doesn't look mad. She looks amused, like she's trying to hide a smile. Maybe my mind's playing tricks. Sorry, Mason, I'll discipline her properly. Why, you're just as bad. Hey, don't be tough. She's a fragile one. She makes a noise, is that a laugh, and disappears. Did Mason laugh at me or with me? Probably mostly at, maybe both. Point is, I've never heard her laugh, period. Mace looks as incredulous as I feel. I can feel his shocked gaze from here. You know what? It feels pretty cool to get special treatment from Mason. Now, who's got his jaw on the ground? Clean up on aisle Reese. You can't just steal my line. That's so uncreative. Like I care. Mason kind of sort of smiled at me. He's just gonna come over tonight. Reese can keep blabbling until the end of the shift for all I care. I've got other things to think about. Boy, is it a long day though. I divide my attention between checking the front and the back of the cafe. The front to see if Graves is still there. He isn't. On the back to see if Mason is still there. Of course she is. Doesn't make the time to go any faster. I finally find a spare pen and paper, write my address for Mason. We have to hide all the pens so I doesn't show them up. Hunting for one thankfully eats up some of my time. It's like a scavenger hunt. But I make this nice and easy to read. I spend a little extra time putting some flourishes on my handwriting so it's clear enough that I draw a map, then a few cats and flowers, and oh, I'm getting carried away. I shove the paper in my pocket, go back to work. Hopefully Risa Landry didn't see me messing around. Eons later, the sun gets to the point where it shines in the windows at the angle I hate. It means it's time for Mason to head out. Sure enough, she's already out of her apron, and pots and pans are nicely stacked. Oh man, I should have been in here helping her clean instead of messing around with doodles. Bonding opportunity missed. Hey Mason, write you directions like yes, you know. I remember it like was yesterday. Is that another joke? Haha. Okay, here you go. I hope you like it. Hope you like it. Just bury me alive. And there's the paper all neatly folded up into a triangle. While I try to make it neat, it's kind of lumpy. Another smile plays across her face. As long as it doesn't get me lost, fine. Okay, good. I drew a map too. Put my artistic skills to use, just in case. Okay, see you later, I guess? Where are you going? Don't worry about it. See you. Yeah, okay, bye. Then she puts her paper in her mouth. Me not eating it, she fits it between her teeth and waits for all before she steps out the back door. Why would she do that? She vanishes because she turns into a cat. There's a scruffy orange cat with a lumpy paper triangle in its mouth. Oh, makes sense. Not like she has pockets. I better clean up and everything too, right? Gotta get back and get ready. I rush to the closing tab. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this little cat clinging on to dear life. And mess up about 75%. My head's way gone, I'm checked out. Poor Landry has to clean up after me. Eventually he tells me just to go home. I think that's just because he knows it'll be faster if he does it himself. Sorry, bro. I feel light on my feet going home. Maybe I should make dinner. I bet Mason would like. Do I even know how to cook? What would I make? How does cooking even work? I think about the rest of the walk home. Meow. If I was gonna cook, I'd need to buy things to cook. There's gonna be something here, anything. There's all these cans laying around. I'll find something edible eventually. He almost stopped making that gross, slow purr meow as he waddles behind me. I shouldn't blame him. The only thing I'm ever in the kitchen is to feed him, so it makes sense he'd assume tough luck, buddy. I'm on a mission. What did Aunt Lindy leave behind? Some pasta and funky shapes. I think those are spices I recommend. A nice cinnamon, red pepper, but the rest are mystery. Canned veggies not bad. I could work with this. Oh, so I make like some kind of spaghetti in the fridge. Ooh, smells like I have yogurt. Let me just take care of that. What a mess. All these leftovers I don't remember ordering. This is turning into a evacuation. I hope this clears before Mason gets here. I open window spray, some of Aunt Wendy's sickly sweet air freshener directly into the fridge. I should do. I think that's gonna actually make it worse. I was gonna ask. Oh no, those are cat toys, I hope. When the dust settles, I review my findings. I'm up with random stuff. How am I supposed to make dinner? This is why I don't like cooking. Mushy, this is too hard. It was so easy getting all your food in cans and bags. Thank you, everything. I brainstorm. I arrange the potential ingredients before me. When all is said and done, I've created a beautifully lopsided pyramid of cans and boxes. I hope it doesn't fall over. Guess I should stick to pizza. If I order now, it'll get here before. What's that noise? Is it a cat scratching? I glare at Moshi, but he's sitting there like his usual dumb self. Must be something else. It gets louder. Avery. Oh, she's here. I thought she'd ring the doorbell, but of course she can't. Oh, sorry, hold on. She's such a cute little cat. I ran to the door, nearly tripping over a box of soda cans. Why didn't I clean it up on the way? I try to look all nonchalant when I open the door. That'll impress her. Where is she? Oh, gotta adjust my gaze downward for the height difference. Hey, come on in. I was just dinner. Just dinner? Yeah, I was just gonna make something with whatever stuff was around here, but that's probably not gonna work. I'll order pizza. You like pizza? No. Oh, never mind. I can't make this work. Not when it's your excuse to not cook. Oh, she meant no like that. Okay, we're back on. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but come on, cooking is so hard. Even harder if you don't try. Yeah, but it's such a hassle. I'm gonna screw it up. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, that's what I said. I always do it wrong. So let's just order takeout now, because you cook alone. I learned to cook because my grandparents showed me. It was nice, spent good time together, telling stories, jokes, you know. Can do that for you. Oh, yeah, I like that. She can teach me how to cook. Let's go. Okay, let's cook. I didn't know if it was possible for cats to smile, but Mason demonstrates before I get the chance to ponder it much. Oh, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, almost your human smile's cuter. But, how? I don't think you can hold a pan like that. I'm no expert, but I feel like imposable thumbs are probably important in cooking, supervising. I'll tell you what to do, you do it. Isn't there a movie like that? Ratatouille, I think? She's gonna sit on her head and control her with her hair strands. What are you gonna do? Sit on my shoulder and control me? Raises thunders to the kitchen, leaves up on the counter, but she gives me such a look. Yeah, I know it's a double standard, but I don't care. You're not allowed up here, buddy. Here's fine. Glances over the haphazard food pyramid. I made her ears twitch. What's that supposed to mean? Is that good or bad? What are you working with? Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. It's fine. Olive oil? Oh, baby, look. Saucepans, skillet. Aye, Captain. I look around for the rest of the stuff. I guess this is olive oil. The labels kind of peel, but Mason nods when I hold it up. The pots, pans are cleanest dishware in my possession. Don't need to watch something you never used after all. Then for a pile of unidentifiable kitchen doodads. Okay, now what? All my steps. Roger. So when I cook for the first time ever, well, first time I'm willing to count. Mason announces the steps to me that I follow as well as I can. It goes well for the most part. I almost start a fire when I drop some of those chili noodles into the burner. It smells a little burny in here, but soon the smell of delicious food is overpowering. I put a flourish on it when we're sauteing veggies. Mason touches me with her paw and Sterling shakes her head. If she don't go shaking hands around, but then why does she do it? It looks so cool. It sucks that she can't help me more directly. Shredding the pasta, which is what sets our hands gets messy. One day I'll try this again with human Mesa. I bet we could do cute kitchen food fights and stuff. Oops, better pay attention or I'll burn the veggies. This time, when all said and done, created this pasta and veggie thing, and it actually looks edible. Would have been better with fresh ingredients, but I'm no purist. Well, would you look at that? I did that, we did that. I told you it's more fun together. Yeah, maybe we could do this more often. Like, I mean, if you don't mind, of course. Gotta find the time, but yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to eat this now because my stomach's already full of butterflies. We settle in for dinner. It's not the best thing I've had. It's certainly not compared to Mason's cooking, but so far I feel pretty good. She seems to be enjoying it too. I don't think Mason's the type to pretend to like something to spare feelings, so I feel pretty accomplished. We talk while we eat. Well, it's some more that I read, but Mason listens or at least pretends to. Probably boring her. I should stop, right? Right. I do. She looks back at me expectantly. Well, she's actually paying attention. Having her attention flusters me. I fumble with my dish and nearly add pasta to the couch. Try to get back to business before I psych myself out. I'll look at the book now. Yeah, sure. Cool. Let me get it. I scoop up the dinner bowls. After I pick up a quick loop into the kitchen and dump them in the sink, I'll get to them someday. I dip into the bedroom, grab the book. You're gonna love this, it's pretty cool. I settle down on the couch, huddle in my favorite spot against the armrest, pop the book open, show it to Mason like I'm setting up a magic trick. Now you don't see me. With a great flourish, I put the bookmark over the garbled text to show her the transformation, and now you do? I had one of those 3D trick books as a kid too. No, no, it's not a trick, it's magic. Don't you see how the words literally jump out under the bookmark? Messing with you, it's pretty cool. Oh, haha. She doesn't seem all that surprised. Tough crowd. Really cool stuff is inside. You ready? I'll read it for you. Relax, listen. I think it'll be easier that way. Clear my throat with a big noise and roll my shoulders. Gotta speak from diaphragm, just like they said in drama club. I mean, I think that's what they said. Not like I ever got a speaking role. Mason doesn't have to know that. I start reading, and though I trip over some of the words, just like I always do when I read too fast, Mason, Mason's attention remains sharp and focused, paying more attention to me than she has anyone else. She's so attentive to me, I can't figure out why. Maybe because I bothered to pay attention to her. Has anyone else tried? After a while of reading and some short, flubber demonstration, Mason stands and stretches. She walks away from me over to the other armrest. I wonder if I spoke too soon. Maybe she's bored. Felt as she noticed me falter. I pretend like I was taking a break to cough and get back to reading. Grabs onto the back of the couch, walks towards me. Guess she's still stretching. I keep reading. But then I feel two paws on my shoulder, and before I know it, a cat's crawled around my neck. Not just a cat, a Mason cat. This okay? I can move. No, it's fine. It's nice. I think so. This is weird. This is super weird. I'm getting flustered by a cat. Am I weird? Yeah, definitely weird. It's so weird that weird is starting to sound weird, you were saying. Right, so I pick as best as I can. I think I'm reading the same paragraph for the second time, but Mason doesn't seem to notice or mind. What's the rumbling on the back of my neck? Oh, it makes sense. She'd purr as a cat, but wow, what's that supposed to mean? I read more, and she grows quiet. I turn my head to ask why, and I get my answer. She's fallen asleep. I wake her. It's only 10. It's not that late. If I consider how early she's at the cafe every day. I ask a lot of her to come out this late and listen. She isn't even interested in breaking the curse right now. Why she come out? Is it? Nah, forget it. We'll have to try again. Maybe next cooking lesson. In the meantime, I might as well get back to reading. I don't want to disturb her. Yay, I got a cooking lesson from a pro. I wake up on the couch, with the book in my lap, creaking in my neck. When did I fall asleep? I don't remember. I feel a warm lump by my side. Is that me? Said nope, it's just Mochi. What are you doing, you sack of cat food? Muh. He flops over, belly up, make biscuits at the air, look at him for a mug for attention. Seriously, where'd she go? She's not anywhere on the couch. Maybe she's left somewhere else. I pull my creaky legs, look around. Mason, hey, not here. I peek into the bedroom. Not there either. How'd she leave? She can't open doors. I don't remember opening the door either, unless I sleptwalked. That wouldn't be the strangest thing to me lately. I doubt it's likely. The flurry movements from the corner. Is that her? No, it's just a branch outside the window. Oh, maybe that's how I climb out the window. Why? Earlier than I usually get up, but I feel wide awake. There's no use going back to sleep with a staring cat. If it's that large, might as well go out for bath fix. Maybe I'll find her along the way. As I shower and put her in the apartment, I try to think of where she could have gone. She's always got somewhere to be, so I guess it's wherever that is. Or like she could have another job or a secret date friend, or maybe I think back to what Ray said, where she's in trouble or causing trouble. That can't be it. She's not like that. I get ready at a grossly early time. Gross is right. I'm really getting used to the cursed day star or whatever nerdy thing he called it. Mason's probably at the cafe. Jason's probably at the cafe doing prep, but I don't actually know if anyone's opened the door or floor yet or not. I might even be at laundry to work, assuming he didn't sleep there. I got a key now, but it feels weird to like just show up. What if Mason isn't there? It's just me and a bunch of cats. Of course, is wandering around in his pajamas. I don't want to see that. I'll kill time before I go in. I want donuts anyway. Donut sounds good. This place has the best donuts. I feel like I've had them recently, even though I haven't been here in a while. Maybe they're just so good. It only feels like yesterday. The owner's absorbed in his own world and coffee and the newspaper. I stand at the counter for a second, waiting for him to notice. He doesn't. Excuse me. I see his hand reach out, but it's only to scratch the head of the sleeping cat next to. Oh my god! Wait, it hits me hard as Mason probably punches. I know that cat. Why is she? Ah, yourself. I hear ya. What do you want? Wait, is that Mason's grandpa? Oh, I'm sorry. Donuts, please. Well, that makes sense why the donuts are so good then. Yeah, I got those. Yeah, haha. Which one you want, or are you gonna make me guess? His demeanor is so familiar. I glanced down at Mason, asleep without a care in the world. That's not included with donuts. Pick what you want, unless you're gonna stand there catching flies. But sorry, 2 chocolate, please. Seems way familiar. He turns to get the donuts. Mason hasn't stared. I'm starting to get nervous. I hope she doesn't freak out if she sees me. Do you like cats? Never cared either way. I say I have the company. Does she keep you company? Are you here all alone? Usually. A family or anything? He takes his time putting the donuts in a wax paper bag, meticulously folding the top over and over. Drops the bag on the counter and turns away. Not anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do you... Oh no, I mean, in general, I guess, just saying. I reach for the donuts even though I don't need them anymore. The foot in my mouth doesn't leave much room for food. So, somebody named Ow. Before I even finish, Mason is a blur. Suddenly she's on me. There's sharp pain in my hand, a lot of hissing, and a little blood. Hey. He pulls Mason off me back behind the counter, spitting fury, trying to get at me. I'm too shocked to even move. You do to her? Nothing. I didn't do anything. You saw me. Look, you should go. Sorry, the donuts, sorry. Leave the donuts on the counter and run for the door. Why'd she attack me? I keep running well past the point. I can see the corner store. My hand stings. I think I see some beads of blood, but that's not what bothers me. What's her problem? Should I even go to work? She'll be there later. Or if she goes after me then too. I don't think she'd do that, but I also didn't think she scratched me. And look where we are now. My pace slows until I'm just sort of puttering along. I could go home, but I don't think I have any peroxide or bandages, and you know where I go for that. Corner store. I can't wrap my head around it. Whatever the cause, it's hard to feel something for someone who messed up my hand. I'm not feeling any better when I approach the cafe. See some people-shaped objects in the window. People are here, so I better step out of it. Looks like Landry and Hayes. I know Hayes wouldn't pry, but Landry's such a mama bird. Well, nothing to do but go for it. I take a deep breath to prepare myself, then open the door. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, what happened? We better get you patched up. Oh, come here. We have first aid kit in the bathroom. Thanks. Hayes runs into the bathroom for the kit. I duck to wash my hands and sit in the chair. Landry's pulled up. Thanks, guys. It's no big deal. It's just a scratch. Supposed to treat it quickly and effectively. Didn't risk infection. You don't know where shirts have been. You could get something like cat scratch fever. I thought it was just a song. Song? Never mind. It was a stray though, right? It wasn't one of the cats here or your cat. Yeah, it was a wild stray. Okay, I'd be worried if we had a cat who'd become aggressive. How did you tell him it's our shift who's become aggressive? Be careful, leave it to Graves to bring in new cats however he crawls, and he does it well. He says more stuff about stray cats and Graves, but I'm not paying attention as Hayes patches me up. This cat just chilling on the couch. Oh my gosh. As Hayes patches me up, I peer past them both toward the kitchen. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe it wasn't Mason. Could have been a coincidence. Where some random cats hates the sound of my voice. It's possible, isn't it? Just Mason doesn't show up now. This. I knew I felt bad about today. My mouth dries up. I feel my heart stutter. She's not here. Where is she? If she doesn't come in, it's all my fault. Please don't get too worked up. We've dealt with all sorts of weird things here, right? Can handle a cat scratch and a little cooking. Those rank pretty low on the weirdo meter. Well, what do you mean Mesa didn't show up? Where is she? I don't know, we haven't heard anything, but don't worry. Might be sick or something, you know. We're kind of lax about missed days. Can't exactly call out sick with cat paws, but still, it's not like her to not show up. She's never missed a day. But I make a pretty mean grilled cheese sandwich, and Hayes is good in the kitchen too, right, Hayes? Maybe not on this scale, but I can try. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone. Not calm about it, but there's a ball of anger simmering in my gut and bubbling up in my throat. Avery's was right. Maybe I'm gonna be treated like this if I get closer to her. Avery, please don't be upset, huh? Like, so angry. Oh, do I? Sorry, I was thinking about something. His doesn't look convinced. Not surprising, I've never been good at hiding my anger. Well, I'm gonna get to work, Hayes. Will you help me prep? Landry and Hayes head into the back as they go. I notice their little murmuring and stolen glances. Let them gossip, everyone does around here. I solemnly reload the napkin holder, staring out the window the whole time. Why is my hand covered in salt? Guess I knocked over the shaker. I didn't even notice. I flicked the salt off my hand, pick up the shaker. Didn't break it, did I? Avery. I pitched the shaker in surprise. It clatters on the floor. Now it's definitely broken. Avery, she's here. Salt cascades onto the floor. Now I got more cleanup to do. I don't have to cook after all. She is getting prepped. Can you say what happened, where she was, or there's a part of me that's hoping, in spite of myself, that maybe something else came up. Maybe I had run in with a different crooked-tailed tabby. I didn't ask. I'm sure she has her reasons. Wouldn't be just like her to play hooky. But clawing my hand isn't like her either, is it? I leave the leaky salt shaker where it lies. I need to see her. There she is, chopping veggies like nothing happened. There's Hayes scrambling around to do pots and pans. Are you sure you feel okay? If you're sick, you shouldn't fuss over work. You wouldn't want to get germs on the food. No, not that you're germ filled. Not sick. Okay, as long as everything's alright. But Avery, I guess you heard some freezing when she hears my name. She stands still, facing away, shoulders braced. She resumes her prep, goes back to work like nothing happened. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything was okay. Want to see her face now? What she's thinking. I try to crane my neck to look, but she whips her head away. I don't get more than a glimpse. I might be reading too much into a split second glance, but I think I saw guilt. To talk to her, I'm gonna explode. Hey Mason, nothing. I've never been so interested in chopping vegetables. You think you hear me, or I have to ask Hayes to get your attention. What? Can you help me get something from the basement? See my hand got all scratched up by some cat. She chops, so like a public execution. After a long deep breath, she finally turns to me. Don't mess with strays like that. Come with me. I'm surprised she lets me drag her by the wrist downstairs. She could easily make this like carrying a stone block down a mountain. Well, physically, she's already doing it emotionally. What? What do you mean, what? What you? What, man? It doesn't have the impact I want. But you try piecing together words when you feel like you're about to boil over. You can't play dumb when you're the one who did it. I panicked. Sure did. Is that your answer every time you get upset? Just take a chunk out of someone. Look. Look, whatever your problem is, you didn't have to hurt me. I didn't mean to. Oh, that's weak. I thought we were cool. You're just gonna bully me. Think that's new? Am I used to hearing that? Go ahead. I get it from everyone. Oh no, you don't get to hide behind that. That doesn't work for me. Why do you push? I didn't ask for this. Thought we had something nice, but then you push and you push and you pry. Give up like everyone else. Don't make this about you unless you're gonna do it to apologize. Told you it was an accident. I'm sorry, okay? Like, I can't have this conversation with you right now. I need to go. Norma starts shutting out whatever response she might have had for me, making more noise than I expect. Thanks, people with wooden steps. Gotta let everyone hear it. Oh, that was a bad fight. I don't stop storming until I'm outside. If Landry and Hayes didn't hear me before, I'm sure they heard me slam the door. I can't stay here. I want them to know I'm mad, but that doesn't mean I want to talk about it. I need some air. Where do I go? If I go home, I won't come back. If I walk in circles until I forget about scruffy orange cats. I stare at the ground as I walk, forcing my focus on the cracks in the asphalt, the scuffs on the side of my shoe, anything to distract. Works a little. At least I don't feel like punching my heart anymore. Should pay more attention to where I was going. Look where I ended up. I was making things worse for myself. The owner's still here. Still reading a book. I have no idea what I'm doing. I stand still at the doorway. Good plan. Close the door. Only after the door fails to jingle does he look up. He looks. He's about to say something else, but stops. I can feel his eyes on my bandaged hand. You're that kid from earlier. You alright? Yeah, I don't know what I did, but the cat sure didn't like it. Don't worry. I'm not mad or disgruntled or anything. At him at least. Door. I'm obliged. Step up to the counter. He sets the book down, gives me his full attention. I wanted to apologize for causing trouble, I guess. If I was crying or something. Don't matter to me. Sorry she got wild. Guess I haven't switched her. She's good with me. Oh, find her somewhere, adopt her or something? Don't own her nothing. She comes and goes when she wants. Runs off during the day. Always comes back mornings to evenings. Don't know why. Not like I feed her. I don't think I know the type. Has your hand? It wasn't a deep scratch. Just the principle, you know. You think you know someone and then, how do you know Mason? You see her? Oh, he's sharp. Oh, are you related? I see the resemblance. I didn't know this was genetic. My granddaughter. You didn't ask my question. Can't really figure out how he feels about it. Is he worried, angry, excited? I don't know. Even harder to read than Mason. Oh, I don't know. We work together. We're together. Yeah, she's cool. For a lot. Well, usually. Is that what you're calling it now? Work? It is already frosty to meet. Our ice is over. The way he stares at me makes me nervous. But I say, is it because I said I like her? I didn't mean it like that. Well, not really. Oh, I gotta put my thoughts together. And yeah. My voice squeaks, keeping it real cool gray. Though it's also fun, you know. Another Euclid delinquent, huh? Like her. What? Been in trouble for us. He's not hard working folk. That your idea of work? Look, I think you got the wrong idea. Work at a cafe. He's not buying it. They're certain everything. What should do? What do you mean by delinquent? Saves me for a moment. What's probably the longest minute to exist in eternity. I'm not sure if he's gonna say something or if I should say something or if I should even move. I shouldn't move, right? If I run away, never come back, never learn more about me, and I'd give anything to have someone break this awkward moment. The worst possible, someone has shown up. She is. Heckles Riz, huh? Not like her to show up at this time. I better go. Sorry. I don't even have time to hope that Mason stayed behind because there she is at my feet. Should known you'd come back meddling again. But you come back to finish the job. I show off the bandage with a sneer. Her tail puffs up like static. Don't do this, not here. Want to talk so bad? We'll do it at the cafe. Fine with me. The long, silent walk back. Curiosity overtakes my anger. What happened between them? I'm sure it's something to do with that delinquent stuff, but I don't know where to start. The bits and pieces of possibilities swirl uselessly in my head. We head straight to the basement, barely drawing a nod for Hayes along the way. At least he didn't try to say anything. I wouldn't have known what to tell him. Look, sorry. I don't know what else to say, but I mean it. I'm sorry. I really panicked. Wow, she starts right out with that. Takes some of the wind out of my sails. She's not defensive or combative anymore. Please stop pushing. Not gonna help. I would have barged in and messed up, huh? I'm sorry. Is there anything I should know? Stuff like this, so I don't put you in a bad spot again. So I don't know where else you'd go as a cat, so maybe I won't come back again. Just there. Don't go. Gonna cause problems. Are you still gonna go? Can't see him any other way. Your grandpa, why not? I bet he misses you. You could explain that you're busy with work or have another job. He wouldn't come. I'm sure he would. Could close up the store for lunch. I could cover the counter. Sure he'd make time. But he doesn't want to see me. What? Why? None of your business. Just don't. Come on, Mason. Care about you a lot. I'll help you. At least be there for you. It's really hard when you won't tell me anything. Reach over, put my hand on her. She's gonna pull away. I know, but she doesn't. I said it was nice if someone wasn't afraid of you, so here I am not being afraid. Crying. I'm super nosy. I want to know more about you. So my fingers between hers. She looks away, but tenderly locks her fingers with mine. We used to be close. Eh? Oh, her and her grandpa. Wait, she's actually talking? I squeezed her hand in encouragement. Grew up with him. Right above that corner store, we baked for the store together. It was nice. When I got older, we stopped talking. I think he didn't know what to do with a teenager. Maybe I reminded him too much of my mom. We just turned into fights. What we did for a while. Started skipping school, making bad friends, getting into bad stuff. He's not stupid, he knew. Got in a real bad one. I left, I took my stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can't change the past. Searched it for a while, then I thought, I'm gonna show him wrong, get a real job, so I came here. I love it, but had to come back, you know, I can't go to him like that. Went to check on him one day, he was so lonely and really happy to have company. Started talking to me, cat me more than he had to human me. First it was about his day, aching knees, what a customer said, but later it was me that he missed me, but it was too late. Oh, that's so sad. I want to stay with him on whatever way I can, even if it's me as a stray cat. He said he misses you. Couldn't you just talk to him? Not that simple. They're both probably just being really stubborn. You saw how mad he got when you said you were my friend. You saw that? So, you know, I think he misses me. Like, I'm already lost. Fine, I can look after him like this. Better than what he could have had if I was human. Not gonna try to change it. Can't afford to lose it. She pulls her hand away, shoves it back into her pocket. It's a shame. Hands are rough but warm. Don't know what else to do. I should stick to cooking at least. I'm good at that. I think you're good at more than that. I get back to work. Hazel burned the kitchen down. Is he really that bad? Not as bad as you. Wow. I'll learn from a pro. She does the unbelievable. She cracks a smile. With a pat on my shoulder, she heads upstairs. I hear the creaking of each step, but the noise stops at the top. Avery, yeah, thanks for listening. Anytime, Mason. That's sad. She keeps the menu simple, but these little tea sandwiches are delicious. She fixes one for me, shoves it into my gaping maw during my break. She even gives me those sugar snap pea chips that I like. I salvage what I can of the day, but I'm mixing up orders while I think about Mason and her grandpa. She thinks it's unfixable, but that can't be the case. Now I'm being nosy. I should leave her to her business, but I continue messing up orders as I think of a plan. Dude, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. My tips suffered a lot today, but I think I got an idea. That'll make it worth it. Did Mason stick around? I bet she didn't. Sure enough, she left without much of a word. They made a few steps toward communication, but there's bound to be some tripping. Hayes handles kitchen cleanup. I know he offered because things are so weird with me and Mason. But that clears the front for the next stage of my plan. Like a secret angel, I slip upstairs, pull out the chocolate cake I've been eyeing all day. Mason considers it her specialty. I consider it heaven. Step one, I box up the cake. Step 2.5, box up the second piece, you know, for me. Considering it my finder's fee if this plan works. If not, it's my preemptive consolation prize. Fill the box into its to-go bag, then dump a fistful of menus on top. That's step 2, by the way. Then step 3, be cool. That's the hardest step so far. I finish my closing up chores, scurry home. I take the other way home, the one that doesn't put me past the corner store. I don't want to invade anyone's space, not yet. Step 4, try to sleep. That turns out to be harder than the last step. I can't think about Mason. Maybe I'm meddling too much. But anything is going to be harder than what they're doing now. Neither of them are going to make the first step. This has to be the right thing. Oh, I'm scared how this is going to turn out. Sleep in. I do that part real well. I don't process my alarm until the third time it goes off. Good thing the cafe is lax about attendance. Anyways, part of the plan, I promise. I ate my slice of cake for breakfast. You know, gotta be sure it's still good the next day. Trust me, it is. So that's step whatever. The higher my number of steps gets, the more my heart pounds. I really hope this works. Okay, actual step 6. Once I'm 100% sure Mason has left for work, that was the sleeping in part. See, I slip into the corner store. Sure enough, her grandpa's there reading the paper. Glances up at scowls and returns to the sports page. Here goes nothing. So, got off to a bad foot the other day. I want to clear things up. What do you care about some man's opinion? I don't care about you one way or another. I care about what you think I'm doing. What do you think Mason's doing? I see where Mason got that glower from. Sends a chill down my spine. Get out. I can do this. I can stand my ground. Okay. Well, I just want to give you something first. It's from her. From our work. I put the to-go bag on the counter, scoot it toward him. It's from yesterday, so the icing's a little bit crunchy, but it's still good. I should know I had some. Her, not from that piece, of course. I included some menus. If you want to see what we do, it's a cat cafe. If you like stars, you might like our cats too. I've deflected his glare from me to the to-go bag. He is staring so hard I think it might catch fire. I put the menu next to the bag, but he doesn't move. This gaze sneaks over to the menu. I guess it's time to next step 7 withdraw coolly. Okay, that's all. I'll go, like you said. Bye. And now we wait. Yep, that was cool. No use swearing anymore, I guess. I completed my big plan. The final step is to see what happens. Wonder what he is thinking. Is he happy that Mason's got a good job now? Does it matter if he's still mad? I hope I did the right thing. Reese and Landry's head snaps up as they hear the door. Oh, Avery, thank goodness. Thought something had happened. 2 tardy workers in a week? I'll have to talk to Grace about tightening that absence policy. It's no big deal, Reese, as long as nothing happened. You okay? Yeah, sorry, I slipped on my alarm, but I'm here, ready to go. Oh, not entirely a lie, right? Mason's here, right? Everything okay? I thought she was getting sick yesterday, but she feels fine. Making some amazing pumpkin soup today. You should try it. Don't dip your grubby paws into the stock pot until you're on break. Yeah. Beyond that initial fuss, it's a quiet day. I'm making it feel 10 million times longer spending my time staring at the door. Gonna show up. Mason gonna get mad if he does. Wow. I was so distracted I tripped over Rena at least she's looking out when I'm not. Sorry, buddy. There was some extra catnip and apology, but I should know by now that's starts a feeding frenzy around these parts. Before I know it, I'm up to my neck in cats. Not a bad problem to have. Ash Browns is practically climbing up my pants to get to the jar out of my hands. Then I hear the door. I nearly dropped the jar. It's him. He actually came. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I slammed the catnip jar on the table, walked through the circling cats to get to the door before Landry. Welcome! Welcome, sir. I'm happy to see you. Just coffee. Aha, you got it. Here, come take a seat. Kick your heels and relax. He doesn't do that last part, but at least he follows me to the seat closest to the kitchen and settles in. What kind of coffee would you like? I have all sorts of varieties. Compliments of our barista. Do you like espresso, cappuccino, flat whites, macchiatos, punkachinos? What is punkachinos? I still don't know much about coffee. I'm nervous, so I ramble. Just coffee, nothing fancy. You got it, sir. It's on the house, by the way. Family discount. In that case, give me that soup too. The special. Coming right up. I bound into the kitchen like I'm breaking up a wedding at the end of the rom-com. I wanted to tell her so bad, don't run in my kitchen. I'm sorry, just a little wound up. We've got a special guest, don't care about celebrities. Oh, it's something different. You'll see. Order up. Okay, thanks, bye. I'm such a troublemaker. I grabbed the tray, careened back into the floor. Mason's grandpa barely even looks up when I set the coffee and soup before him. It's a shame. I put on a really good flourish on it too. He does notice that I can't stop staring at him as he sips his coffee. Close your mouth unless you want to catch flies. Haha, right. Like before, haha. I busy myself by aggressively cleaning all the tables around him. He stares at first, but gets used to it and ignores me. Just silently eating soup with a stone face, stare into the distance. Is he watching the cats? I'm gonna pretend he's watching the cats. When I see him push the bowl away, I pounce. So, what did you think? He's familiar. Well, that's great. I'll get the chef so you can pay your compliments to her. I don't stick around to hear him object. Mason, hey Mason. What? I'm right here. Oh, a customer wants to talk to you about the food, of course. What, they got a problem? Ain't no problems with my cooking. No, I think he'll like it. Come on. I grab her hand, pull her out of the kitchen. I barely, when I feel her freeze, she is suddenly as heavy and still as a statue. Grandpa looks just as shocked. An entirety passes. I feel like I'm gonna melt. Between their stares, Mason looks pretty angry. Maybe I messed up. Maybe this is a mistake. She opens her mouth to say something. You took my recipe. Just doing what you taught me. Been here all this time. Yeah. Got your cake yesterday, the chocolate one. Still making the icing too sweet. Come on over, I'll show you how to make it again. It's too wholesome and cute. I love it. Mason's never been one for a lot of words, but she looks like she's lost all of them. She stares at me dumbfounded. The back of her grandpa. I better get back to work. Did I drive you off? Didn't mean to push you away. I was scared. I was too many people like that, so I went too tough. Regretted it. Oh, it wasn't you. I was bullheaded, too stubborn, wanted to prove myself. Let pride get the best of me. Grandpa does something I never seen from him. He smiles. Oh, it's too cute. His eyes glimmer a bit. My glasses thrown away, maybe slight. I'm not crying, you're crying. He clears his throat. I gotta work. Mason turns unsteadily, steps towards the kitchen. Key lime pie. Make me key lime pie tomorrow. You know it's my favorite. Mason freezes in place. It's gotta be the lighting. Her eyes are glowing when she turns back around. Yeah. With a force, Marshy disappears back into the kitchen. I heave a sigh of relief, which is enough to remind her grandpa that I'm here. You. What's your name? Am I in trouble? Probably. Avery, sir. Avery, thank you. Think we needed a bonehead to get moving. Bonehead? Anytime. I'm just glad. I hope this means you'll talk more. So this was on the house, right? Yep, you got it. Good. Come by some time or play the favor. You like donuts, right? Love 'em, sir. Good. I gotta get back to work. Can't keep the store closed. Gotta get used to taking lunch breaks though. Bye, Avery. Bye. He, he is gone out the door before I realized I should have asked his name too. Guess I'll ask him next time. I should go check on the other bonehead. Mason's hunched over the counter, hands balled up into fists. Is she mad at me, Mason? She turns away to stir the soup. She is adamant about looking away, no matter how hard I try to get her attention. Really got your nose into this one. Couldn't leave it alone, could you? Just had to keep prying. I know I should have left it alone, but what if you never reconciled? Couldn't stop thinking about that. Like, what if it stayed a lonely old guy with a cat he doesn't know is his granddaughter? That's too sad. I know it's gonna be a long path from here, but so nosy, so pushy. I phrase my heart is going to jump out of my throat. I don't know how to react to that. My fight or flight instinct is going wild. But then she, oh, logically, I know she has emotions besides scowling, but seeing such a genuine smile from her is such a pleasant surprise. I can't help but smile back. You stubborn idiot. Thank you. Of course. That hadn't been quite the chocolate cake. Glad I could be an idiot for good for once. Haha. She's actually laughing? She is. Before I can say anything, she turns away. I'm never gonna forget that expression. Maybe she used to smile like that all the time. I hope I get to see it more often. Get back to work, day's not over yet. Get to if you slack off, I'm gonna steal all the. You don't even like it. We'll see about that. I stupidly putter around for the rest of the day. I barely even register what's happening. There's stress, drain like that. Nothing could possibly get me all worked up again. Jason calls me into the kitchen at the end of the day, but she needs me to lend muscle to scrubbing the soup out of the stock pot. Wait, I'm the worst person to ask. I have negative muscle. Instead, I see her at the counter with two to-go bags. Huh, what's this? Full of things. First cookies for granddad. Will you, go with me to take him to him? I can't carry him. Oh yeah, you gotta go hang out there after work. Worse. The second one's for you. Made you dinner, so stop ordering takeout. Here, can I get scurvy? Keep eating nothing but pizza. Thank you. It contains all the food groups, so I'll be fine, but I appreciate it. There's one more thing. Before I can even move my lips to form a question, she grabs my shoulders, pushes me into the wall. Not too forceful, but it doesn't stop the pathetic yelp of surprise as I make impact. Is this going where I think it's going? Oh snap! Yep. It needs to bend a kiss, but I like that. I like this a whole lot actually. It feels like she's trying to force me into the wall. This is gonna be a lot to keep up with, but I like that too. Come on, let's go. She pulls away, drops the to-go bag in my hands. Her steps take her to the threshold of the door where she stops waiting for me. You got it. I barrel out the back door. It's so cute. Got a little orange cat on my shoulder. A moment later, I feel a cat land on my shoulder. I don't know how she jumped that high, but it's Mason. She's capable of anything. All right, to Grandpa's. Did I call him Grandpa? I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know, I've been so happy lately, it's great. I mean, work is still work, mochi's still mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magic curse thing. Mason still hasn't. She spends the next couple of days in cat time at her grandpa's. I don't get why she doesn't pull an all-nighter or break the curse already. Then she could see him as a human instead. But what do I know? I've already meddled enough. Anyway, it's not that she's not studying. Ever since I brought the book in, I catch her reading from time to time. Usually it's right before she catches me sneaking a little snack. I like to sneak kisses too, but that's a whole other thing. Every night is a date night here. She teaches me how to cook dinner and I read to her as we eat. It's nice. Tonight we're getting a late start. I hope she stops messing with the stove soon. I'm getting hungry. Is it broken or something? Old thing. Pilot's out. Oh, that's bad, right? Won't turn on without it. Definitely bad. Disappears beneath the stove. There's some rustling, some clanging, and a snap. Not like a broken snap, a finger snap. Mason's back. Was she pleased about better? What good would you do? She snaps again, and what? Did sparks shoot from her finger? The trick I picked up. I hit her playfully on the arm. Good. Got her biceps are steel cables. Mason, oh my god. You're holding out on me. When were you gonna tell me about that? What? This? She snaps again. Tiny blue flame leaps from her hand. Is that pilot lit? Oh my god. Like something extra delicious to celebrate. After a celebratory dinner where I burned the chicken enough that I wonder if I got fire magic too, we head out. And then I'm gonna give you a ride to your grandpa's now. Walk. Alright, you go on ahead. Mason steps out of the cafe. She doesn't transform, huh? Wait, what? Don't just how would you do? Dono broke it. Ah, Mason, you did it. We did it. Oh, look at her. She can't hide a smile from me. Okay, well, to celebrate, I'm gonna walk with you to the store and I'm gonna hold your hand the whole way. Ah, sure. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sun sets still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, when the crickets would be chirping full force right now, they get super noisy this time of year. Our noises, echoed from the main roads, are close enough. Mason and I split when we approach our grandpa's store, just for a bit. Want to see him in person. Tell him I said hi. Gives me a quick, fumbling kiss, marches to the door. I head toward my house, thoughts full of my cute crush. Can I call her my girlfriend yet? Whatever she'll make for lunch tomorrow. Maybe I can convince her to make pizza, like a healthy one. They make those. As they make healthy pizzas. I guess they do. Pepperoni is still the best, though. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow. My legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around, just the straight. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread follows a furrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have to go far. Am I getting oh, oh no, it's him. Can you find out where I live? You live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why. Howdy. Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps, blocks my way. Now, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple of questions, kiddo? His deep, drawling voice is venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't seem to keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Let ain't you smart right to the point. Why, yes, I am lost. What? I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't. I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You see him? Why Graves? Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels. See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come. It's too bad. We got too much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. Not Reese. No, you leave Reese alone. But I'll send the message. Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by sending the message. Yeah, he's holding a bat. I don't look behind to see if he is following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. Dang, I hear sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. Oh, what? I don't know. It's hit by the ground if I stay here. The force knocks me over, twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't. I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten. I look down, my foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movements is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple answers. If you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't. I don't think I can break this rust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. You haven't changed a bit. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it. Haha! And here you come acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get all nostalgic, old man? From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to him. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he doing? Or holding? Aren't you hurt? Don't move, this might burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot, like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe it's a bit extreme, it burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust and I am free. I flex my ankle, it doesn't feel great, but at least I can move weight on it now. Oh, that is cool. Graves stands between, with a flourish only Graves could accomplish. He pulls a sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. He shoves his hand in his pocket, rests his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting. How are you? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? You recall the bike in the alley? I almost forgot. One that was rusted over. When Grace told me not to touch, this is why. It's the source of our collective woes. Oh, come on now. And after all we've been through together? Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I've got a favor to ask. Whatever you need. He drops the cage sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fired eyes staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you, all of it. Take care of it for me. All of what? Everything of mine, you'll understand. Now go as fast as you can. Go to the cafe, you'll be safe. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. Are you don't? No, I kind of want to stay and help him, though. You know what? I think I'm gonna stay and help. No, I know Magic too. I'm not gonna let you fight this creep by yourself. Avery, you aren't ready for this. Just bat hits the ground. I don't have time to register what's happening before. Grave kneels above me. His legs, his right arm are cold and rust. He sticks to the ground. I told you to run. Grave swings the sword, but it's easily dodged. If only I knew that spell Grave used to dissolve the rust. Maybe I can muddle through. It's working with everything else so far. Throw my hand around his leg. Don't too easy. Always knew you get dropped because of your strays. What's wrong with my hands? Why are they rusty? It's spreading now. Oh, maybe I should have ran to the cafe. Oh, are we dead now? Oh no. I didn't think this was a horror game. Oh no, it's game over. I should have ran. I guess. Okay. I guess I have to run. I don't want to run, but I have to. Don't worry, kitten. I'll catch up, huh? His words haunt me as I run the best I can. Only on a sore leg it hurts, or a sore ankle it hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I know what'll happen. I'm gonna keep running. Twist my leg again, like some dumb horror movie, then I'm gonna get followed to death. Put my head down as I turn a corner, run straight into someone. Before I fall, strong arms wrap around me, hold me close. Avery? Mason! Oh my god, Mason! I throw my arms around her neck, burying my face against her chest. I take a few sharp gasps to catch my breath. Graves, some guy came after me. My foot gets stuck, twisted my ankle. Now Graves is fighting. He's gonna lose. Her eyes narrow, her grip tightens. Where? 2 blocks from my apartment. Where is she planning? That can't be good. About to ask what she plans to kiss on my forehead. It guides me to the curb. To here, then she runs toward the fight. Mason, don't! I scramble to my feet, rush after her. They're right about adrenaline, just take the edge off pain. I think about running out. I think I'm using all the adrenaline my body will ever make. I almost run into Mason again. Sorry, followed you. Don't want you to. Then I see what she's looking at. No, Graves! Is that really him? Did he really lose? He can't. He is Graves. He's the mastermind. He can't become a rust statue. What? What the? No, Graves, no. Mason, we have to get out of here. Real sweet of you to come back. Heard something about a contract transfer, but that ain't important now. Figure out, clean up the loose ends tonight. Don't even gotta tire myself out. Come here, kitten. Give me the fight he didn't give. Mason steps between us. Wham. He has a right hook. I don't think he expected anything like that. He takes the hit square and his jaw topples like a domino. I think he's out cold. Mason, you sucker punched a witch! Mason cracks her knuckles. Shouldn't have tried to touch you. That's not gonna be enough. He's gonna wake up sooner or later. What are we gonna do? She scoops me up in her arms with no more difficulty than if she's picking up a cat. She runs. Mason doesn't stop until we reach the door. She doesn't put me down until we're inside. She's winded and she sets me down on the couch. She flops down next to me, lets her head fall back, taking deep, heavy breaths. Oh, you didn't have to carry me all this way. Of course I did. Just give me a sec, okay? I'm gonna lock the door and get you some water. Now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself, but it's Finley. You guys, oh my god, the curse. She grabs my hands, does a little dance, stops and wince in pain. Oh, sorry. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken, we're all human. Of course, I'll miss my jelly donut fame, but I'll live. Oh, I'll start a new vlog. what's wrong? You real messed up. It's Graves. Their curse must have broken because something happened to him. Graves! What happened? Where is he? Suddenly everyone is here. The curse must have been broken for everyone. This should be good news, but oh Reese, it's bad he's out there, I think. Still out there, where? He lunges but Mason intercepts. Stop, she's injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who it was, but he held a grudge against Graves. His name was, I don't know who that is. What happened? This guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches his chest. He looks like he might fall over, pass out. I reach out to ease him to the seat, but he tosses me away. I knew it! I knew he was going to get in over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help? He sinks into the couch, slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better, he sinks his fingers in the cushion, looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel real bad for him, for all his blustering where he somehow agrees a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now after Grace saved me like that, I kind of do too. A little too late, I suppose. So, what happens? What do we do? We avenge him. Of course, kill him. Whoa, that's a bit extreme. Well, I mean, he basically did the same thing to Graves. That's what this guy wants. That's what he's gonna get. When it comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe, why would he do that? When a witch defeats another witch, they lose, take the loser's property, but he'll have to beat me to get it. Graves really dead? I don't know if it was his intent. And Landry is someone who looks pissed. It's kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost jarring as seeing Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. Reese head snaps. You know what? You haven't studied. I'm gonna save here since I think I messed up. He readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed like the conversation is a game of double dutch played with live wires. What is it? Why does everyone keep talking about magic? Was Grave cursed too? It must have been. It all sounds so unreal. Are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part is just us, but he was too strong not to curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this guy is going to be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair, storms out the door. He puts his hand in his pocket. He is concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? It's not how property works. They're like deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that. I'm pretty sure my parents so didn't kill a wish to buy their house. Of course, it's more complicated. I don't have exact time to explain which territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. Unless Grave gave it away before the fight. He owns the Wait, I technically own the cafe now. I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did. What? Before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world. It's not fair you can't handle it, but Avery was there. It's all that matters. Be happy he didn't get it right. Besides, she might be a baby, but I trust her. Taught me after all. When Mason talks, everyone listens, even Reese. She wraps her arms around my shoulders. Feels good to lean on her, feel her there. Reese is right though. I'm stumbling through it, so I need help, I think. I don't really know what to do next. Get on that guy's deal, but I don't think he's satisfied with just taking out Graves. He might come back to finish the job. It rises in my throat, but she gives my shoulder a reassuring squeeze. Don't know about you all, but I won't let that happen. You know I'm going to help, but only if you promise to help me recover Graves. Of course, it's the least we can do. I'll go with you. I don't think Avery should be going out right now. She's target for this guy. You should stay under guard for now. We'll take care of everything. You just rest up. Oh, geez, someone has to get my cat. God knows where I live. What if he takes Mochi hostage? Mochi hostage. Oh my gosh, chill. Avery, I'll get him. Version fat cat drop accepted. But when I get back, you better show me this magic you're apparently teaching everyone else. I can't believe you held out on me. I can patch up your ankle, but after that, I'd like to learn some magic too. I don't relish the idea, but I should at least sit in. I'm in this too. Guys, I'm just some scrub kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do. Yeah. Plus, it's for Grays. You're our scrub kid. We stick together through thick and thin. Us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we do this. Yeah. Obviously, nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit. Yeah, I'll be sorry if he underestimates us. Can we enact our plans? Just Laundry and Finley, we all head out together. So we're to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Biz vanishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen. I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She turns triumphantly. He smirks at me and more accurately at the dumb, gawking face I'm making. Back the door. What? An industrial range? She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, then faces in front of the front door in the window like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She could snap that guy in half with her hands. Hayes is back with bandages, bag of ice. Usually he removes my shoe, rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. My ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You need a good rest. He slowly neatly wraps my ankle with one of those scrunchy or stretchy bandages. He pins it in place like pros work, a professional ankle wrapper. Do do a lot of first aid, Hayes. You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in Scouts injury and things don't bother me, never have. Everything makes me feel anxious. Oh, thank you. So I get here to patch me up. Smile sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground toward the ice pack. He props my foot up. One of the big puffy ottomans. Then he places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good? Now just keep it elevated, rest a bit. Take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. I sure snap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shut down before I can think straight. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got two on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. I feel a hand gently brush hair from my face. I don't need to open my eyes to know it's Mason. I saw her wriggle further down into the couch. Oh, she doesn't sit. Instead, she kisses my forehead, and I hear her step back to the door, back to her vigil. I shade awake when the door flies open. Is it him? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited? Is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley. She bounces the door against her hip. Since her hands are full of a cat carrier, the fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Mwah, mwah. Wow, you're so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Ouchie! Did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine. Though I had to lure him into the carrier with trees, and he hated every moment of being in there. So same as always, that's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Mwah. Yeah, Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in, got it? The kid's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier, he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he sits there dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one last thing he could use against me. I glance at the door, find Mason strung back. Someone else he can't use against me. Jason's way too strong for him. Maybe this time she'll make him run off for good. If he even tries it, maybe he's already scared off. I can't help but smile. Maybe when this is all over, she can teach me how to box. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. Too many people for it to be him. Anyway, I'd know that head anywhere. Grace Landry back with Graves, or what used to be Graves. How he looks like a forgotten statue flicking bits of rust off as they haul him up on the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get look. Oh, it's like garden gloves, glowing garden gloves. They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Here's peels off his gloves and helps Landry with his. Don't touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. Can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. It might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So, now what do? We get ready. Who knows? Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you, though. Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know. Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not an assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him. Haven't you been listening? You'd be great as we gotta team up and come up with a plan. If I don't let he picks us off, we'll all jump him. We have a chance. Mason gets it. What do you propose? Have you ever cramp study before finals? We'll do that using the tried and true grade method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. You probably forget it 5 minutes later, but who cares? We'll be done. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got a better one? See? It'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book. Just take the time to study properly. Alright, someone give me the book. I'll get this started. If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class of magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wondering if Finley's interested, but she also interested in her phone. Reasons to try to actually try anything. It's like Mochi's paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying. I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, eat. Gotta take a nap. Just independent study. Get some rest. Take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we had to prepare. But we don't even know if this guy's coming. We could take guard shifts. Right? We go in shifts. Avery rests up. Two of us can stand guard. The rest can move the cats into the basement. Basement? Why? I want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt he cares about cats. He won't go chasing them. Then we gotta herd them all down there. We can do it if we work together. Gotta get Mochi and Dracula too. Wanna leave Dracula alone? She must be scared. Sure. You get her. Keep the cats company. No, I'm taking first night shift as guards would want it that way. I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me. Right, I'll take the other shift, or guard shift. Everyone else relax. Surprised Mason doesn't volunteer. I feel her hand on my shoulder. Looks tired, but I think Mason is tougher than stupid style. I'll help you upstairs. Thank you. Up in her arms, like carrying a bride over the threshold. I and stomps her way upstairs. It's so quiet, empty. Reese ducks in to scoop Gray's sweet old cat Dracula. It is just as quickly gone. Then it's just us. There's so much going on. Doesn't feel real. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm asleep. Ruffles my hair. Then her face softens. Get some rest. She puts her arm around me and I nestle against her. I'm out. I wander in and out of sleep, but the slow rise and fall of Mason's breathing lulls me back each time. Maybe I can sleep through this, everyone else can take care of it, then we all get back to work. While I'm at it, why not get ambitious? Maybe everything really is a dream, like cats and witches magic. It's ridiculous. Crash, a car crash, or a window shatter with a metal bat. Something like that. Sleep is ripped from me. I shoot up from the couch with a scream. I see Mason standing before me as if shielding me. Broken glasses everywhere. And there, bouncing on the shattered window frame with a rusty bat in hand, is him. You squatters were here. It was the thing. Let me tell you, here I am trying to enter my cafe. You know what? I found a bunch of wards. You believe that? On my territory. I can't think. I don't get this. How did he get up here? How's he bouncing like that? What am I supposed to do? Of course, I should have thought of it. Course Graves would have given my property away. Wouldn't he? Ain't like he plays fair. So I say to myself, I'll bet he didn't arm his floor. Classic mistake, yeah. And wait, he ain't got him up here. Luckily he didn't get robbed, bless his heart. Step in. Go on. I dare ya. Calm yourself. I'm talking basic security stuff that describes your regular crooks and what have you used. Turns out he only forgot to ward his windows. You gotta stay right here. It's a shame. Could get glass up in my boots. Why does that matter? Why does he keep talking to us? His words lap at my ears like dark soothing waves, almost like they're trying to slip in. The air tastes like metal. What do you want? Leave us alone. You already said you can't get in. Just give up and leave. No can do. I set my mind on taking him for all he's worth. And once I'm all set, well, I ain't gonna spoil it for ya. His words aren't gonna get weaker and weaker, but I ain't. One day I'm gonna push on him, then snaps his fingers. Poof. So let's negotiate. How about you give up, give me the building? I wish I had something to throw at him. I've never been angry at Gross for keeping such a clean apartment. I can make anything or any magic like this. I think can't beat this guy with skill alone. We'll have to get crafty. Grab Mason's sleeve. When she looks at me, I lean and murmur in her ear, Mason, I need trash. What? For my magic. My magic only works on trash. What? My brain going in overdrive. I feel the wheels turning, but I need more time to figure something out. If only I had a distraction. This stuff for me. Okay, I gotta come up with something. Yeah, right. Mason's got one mode of distraction. It's intimidation. And gives him a solid push to the chest. He must be magically glued to the window still because he doesn't budge. He leans closer, close enough. He has to feel her breath and smiles to you. Meet me out front. We'll settle this. No weapons, no nonsense, just me and our fists. You ain't got a clue, do you? I'm not here for fun. Here you are. Look at that girl, you're out hunting. I know the type, just another thug looking for a thrill. Yeah, she's right. You're a 2-bit punk. Picking on baby witches, you. No one will put up a fight. Good, Mason. Thaw some more. Don't waste your time. I've got a real long temper, but I got no problem with honoring last request. Meet me out front, Missy. You better scoot with her, kitten. When are you plotting anything while I'm gone? Yeah, whatever. Mason cracks her knuckles and her neck, then she gives me a wave, disappears back downstairs. She's staring at me, waiting. I don't want to be up here by myself with them, but I need to do something first. I duck into the kitchen, grab a bag from the recycling bin. I'm worried about what's in here later, but for now I gotta go. Forget something? Just taking out the trash. Quit your stalling unless you want to lose the chance to say your goodbyes. I scurry for the door. I'll get the bag of recycling over my shoulder when I bust through the front door. Everyone else is still there. They crowd around the door as I head out. I'm surprised to say it, but he is true to his word. He leaves his bat at Graves' feet. What a jerk. Reese looks ready to... Oh god. Reese looks ready to go out and punch him himself, but Laundry restrains him. Landry is right. I wouldn't want to get between those two. They circle each other, snarling like dogs, goading each other. Mason's ready to strike. She lunges at him faster than I ever moved in my life. She barely misses knocking him out again. I think he took a hit, but it's pretty quick, and his back is to me. It's hard to see what's happening. It's a massive fisting fury. He swings Mason's faster, good at dodging. I think he might tire himself out, make this easier on her. I wonder if that's her plan. You're not very good at this. Haha, I'm a bit rusty. Like this guy. That's all the opening Mason needs. She decks him in the jaw so hard I'm not sure he has teeth anymore. It hurts to look at, but he doesn't move. He looks down and grunts. He's not hurt, not even a little. Mason is. The devil's over clutching her wrist. Mason, what did he do? Did he have a steel jaw? Is he hiding something? I rush her, but her head whips up and she stares me down. I stop. Don't touch me. Before I can ask why, she opens her hand. Her other hand is frozen in a fist. More accurately, it's rusted shut. You said no magic. I lied. If I don't do something quick, then we'll have 2 rusted statues on the front of the yard at the cafe. 3, probably because he'll come for me next. I can't let that happen. I can't let Mason get hurt like this. Reach into this recycling bag. Here goes nothing. If you're gonna use magic, so can I. Pull out a plastic jug and use my magic to wrap it around my hands. I hurry it into something more substantial, something sharper. I try my best to make it look cool. I don't know if they made full arm brass knuckles, but I think I just made this up. If they did, I'm sure they wouldn't make them out of recycled plastic, but I don't have any better ideas. Let's go. Never been in a fight in my life, unless you count that time in 4th grade. Now is not the time for semantics. Counting this as my actual first. Classics? Magic isn't plumbing. It wouldn't work that way. Girls should have taught you that. Girls didn't teach me anything. You don't think in fights, right? You just go guts and instinct, right? I hope anything listening that I'm right. I throw a punch. Ha, what was that? Oh, you're too much. He just walks by me chuckling. Right over to Graves and his bat picks it up and points in the distance like he's calling a home run. Run, I gotta do something before this kills me. Too cute. Let's end this, yeah? He swings the bat softly like he's playing t-ball instead of hardball. The only thing to do, hold up my pathetic plastic bracers, hope it blocks both the hit and the magic. It actually does. I kick his shin, but I think I have better results kicking a rusted wall. This is pointless. What am I even doing? He reaches his bat again. Mason catches it. Don't you dare touch her. Mason, no. You'll make the rust spread. I lunge to pull her backwards. It's like moving a statue. I look up. She's not rusted at all. She's all fire. A blue flame glows around her hands like a shimmering stovetop. Rust crackles away from the metal bat. You know, you loosen a rusty bolt. Holy, her fingers are digging into the metal. And how's she moving her hand? Apply heat. I can see him trying to rush the bat free. Just got him. Wait, he could just let go of it and let her rush with his hands again, couldn't he? I can't let that happen. I tear the stupid plastic gauntlet off my hands, melt it in a sticky mess, and here goes nothing. I throw myself at him, move the plastic between his wrist and the bat. Try dropping it now. He struggles to free himself, but Landry and Reese join us, glowing gloves. Equipped to hold him in place. Mason rushes her hands away. The rusty bat snaps like a rotten tree trunk. Your move, buddy. Or wait, can't move at all, can you? Better turn Graves back and promise to leave us alone or Mason's gonna melt the rest of you. He doesn't answer. He stares behind us with an expression so fierce and worry, but also melt. It's quite alright. I whirl around. Rust falls from Graves in grotesque, crackling flakes. If here, do not return, or else my coven and I will make certain your next destination is somewhere whence you truly cannot return. Before that, humor me, will you? You think a scrappy little army is gonna save you? Cute idea, good in theory, but I know what you are, Graves. Can't say I know when, but I know you're gonna stop faking it. You're gonna slip, and that's when you'll find me instead. Just go already. So pushy to see why you both get on so well. Now, if you'll let me go, I'll be on my way. Landry, Reese, and Mason stare at me expectantly. What am I supposed to do? I look to Graves, let him go. The rest largely came from the bat. Won't be able to make any more for a while. Landry and Reese let go. But, like, I'm gonna undo the plastic. He can figure that out himself. Oh, he snaps it in half with brute force. Blows a kiss as he walks backwards. Might be a trick of the eye, but it looks like he is sinking. With each step, he falls further into the asphalt. He is walking into the ocean of hearts for him like water as he walks. Then he's submerged, gone. We all exhale like the air just returned to the world. Grace returns to Graves. I run to Mason. Mason, oh my God, did that rusty jerk hurt you? How's your hand? Fine, nothing even left. I gave the cafe back to Graves, of course. I don't want to be responsible for that. Even on a non-magical level, I'm no manager. He's been helpful around the place now, but he's still in and out, as much as always. He seems more relaxed, so like he's got less on his mind. I thought Mason would go to work for her grandpa, but she's still here, so they drive each other up the wall if they work together. She also said this place will fall apart without her. She's not wrong. I can do what I can to help. She's such a good teacher that I've actually gotten good at baking. I gotta say, my strawberry shortcake is amazing. Her grandpa's a big help too. He's here for lunch every day, as he always gives his opinion. Real gruff about it, of course, but that makes it the rare compliments shine even more. It pushes me to improve. I hate getting up so early, but it's otherwise a lot of fun working in the kitchen. Jason says I should become a real taste, taste, I don't, taster? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. What do you think? Pretty good turnaround from being a lump on my aunt's couch, don't you think? Let's go! I kind of learned how to bake. Maybe I'll even learn how to do coffee sometimes. Such a good game. I beat it before, but I like legit didn't remember what happened. I kind of miss the cat curse a little bit though. I wonder what broke the curse though. Maybe it was Graves. Maybe like Graves was cursed or something. Cause like as soon as Graves turned to rust, like the curse died. So I'm wondering if like Graves had something to do with it. Maybe Graves was cursed. That's all I can think. Like maybe. I don't. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything after the credits. I think that's Mason in the cup.